Hey crew, and welcome back to my channel. This is Rachel from Chaos and Charm, and today I'm going to have you come along with me as I am prepping for Jackson's 5th birthday. See that crazy boy right there? He is a happy birthday boy. I left some footage with him and the boys in it just because this is life, and well, while I'm prepping for birthday parties, or whether I'm cleaning or doing whatever, they are amongst it and all in the middle of it. So I actually started out by, of course, cleaning the whole house as much as I could. This is from the night before, where I was just getting out some of the tables, trying to set up some of the tables. I felt like I couldn't really do a whole lot because it wasn't our house, and with the boys and the baby who gets into literally everything, and then the dog and the cat and the other boys running around, there just wasn't a whole lot that I could go ahead and set up without it getting completely destroyed before the party actually started. If you've ever planned a birthday party at your home before, any kind of get together really, we all know how stressful it can be on party day. So just trying to get together any little thing and everything that you can the day before, the night before, is definitely key. And if I could recommend anything, it's to send the kids to their grandparents' house if you can. Fortunately, this day it was not available. That option was not available for me. So here I'm just prepping for one of the games. So I tried to get together, or I did get together 3 games to play. And y'all, Pinterest is life for birthday parties. I mean, they have so many ideas up there. Some people are so much more creative than me. But I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on this part. I just kind of wanted to use stuff that I had around the house. So you will see I'm using a box that we had left over from moving last year, and I'm just cutting it up, and you will see that I attempted to draw a bear on one of them. There's Trenton, of course, pulling everything down. Y'all should have seen me trying to set up his birthday. So this footage is my first attempt at drawing a bear, which was not very good, and I honestly wish I would have left Jackson talking in this part, because he's like, "You're drawing Mickey Mouse." I was like, no, not quite. So yeah, this is my first attempt at drawing the bear. And we are on to attempt number 2. Y'all, if you fail, just try again. The kids aren't really going to care what it looks like. They're just going to remember a great birthday party no matter what you do, and no matter how crappy you think it might turn out. So this time I actually, instead of looking at a picture on Pinterest, I just Googled or YouTubed how to draw a bear, and that's how I found this picture. And then I was just able to cut out a big hole. You'll see where where I draw the mouth, I cut out a big hole. And for this game, I had the kids try and throw a ball into the hole, or into the bear's mouth. So I wish I would have got some footage of that, but amongst trying to organize and keep 15 kids, playing a game. It was just a little crazy, so I was not able to get footage of that. But that's how this game went. And the kids loved it. I think I had each kid throw 3 balls into the bear's mouth, and then whoever got the most balls in, of course, won one of the goodie bags. So in this next footage, you're gonna see me making the party favor bags. There they are. So I actually tried to order these from Amazon, and I couldn't really find any that I liked. So I just ended up going to Hobby Lobby, I think is where I got all this stuff. Yeah, and getting the bags, and then I put the little white paper is just some address labels, and then just picked out some great stickers that I thought would be best to fit our theme. So our theme was, of course, camping type theme. His birthday is smack in the middle of winter in February, so I wish we could have actually went camping, but my thought was that we would just have some of the kids stay over and put a tent up, which actually never really happened because I ended up having way more kids stay than what I thought, and I didn't have the big tent out. But anyways, they didn't care. They had a good time. They had their sleeping bags and they had a good time. But so for the party favor bags, I ended up having, I think it was about 8 kids that RSVP'd, and then I made 12 bags, and then I had probably 15 kids show up. So my advice here would be to always over prep for everything, which I should have known, but we are still going through COVID, and I guess I just really didn't think that many more kids would come, but that's okay. Everybody ended up getting a goodie bag, and they had a good time. And half of the bags were left at my house anyway, so I don't think they really cared. And the great thing about these party favor bags is, and going to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or somewhere and getting all the stuff, is you can make them exactly how you want them. They had so many different sticker options to choose from. I'm sure there's people that have made way more creative bags than me, but I thought these turned out really cute. And then I just had the kids, as they came in, to write their name on the bag. Or actually, that was more like the end of the party, but they really enjoyed them. And it was fairly inexpensive. I think the stickers were anywhere from $2 to $4 altogether, and then the address labels I actually already had, and then the bags I got a pack of 10, which I ended up getting 2 packs, so I got 2 packs of 10 for $4. And those I did get at Michael's, and they did actually have some of those at the dollar store too, so they were a little bit cheaper. So next I just stuffed all the bags with all the treats that I got. Obviously you could just get candy and the kids would be happy, but I thought these were really cool. So yeah, I will never get party favors from anywhere besides Amazon again, ever. Like, these were the coolest party favors, I thought, and they had so many options for all kinds of different themes for different parties. Um, but I thought the quality of everything was really great versus I did get one thing from the party favor store here, and I think it was some kind of like little frog, and they literally broke the second they came out of the bag. I was finding pieces all over the floor of those for the next couple days. So my advice would definitely be to get any party favors from Amazon. I feel like it's totally worth it. So I had gotten some stickers. Besides the stickers that are on the bags right now, those are the ones I had gotten from Hobby Lobby. And I had actually gotten those first. So if I would have known that these stickers came with so many and were such good quality, I would have just used these instead of paying the money at Hobby Lobby. But so I got the bracelets that you saw were $15.99, and they came in a pack of 15. Really good quality. They were a little big for some of the kids, but they still loved them. They warm, and we had some extra ones too. And then the flashlights were $22.99 for a pack of 18, which the kids really loved also. And then the stickers was a pack of 50 for $6, which is, I don't know, totally worth it. I feel like for all of the quality of the stuff, they can actually continue to use some of that stuff versus getting all these cheap party favors and then everything breaking or being lost or whatever. So these bags are the bags that I was making for the winners of the games that we were playing. So we played 3 games, and then I just made an extra bag just in case I had 2 winners for one of the game. And I just stuffed it with anything that I had left over. So of course there were plenty of the stickers left over. And then also I did get the stars and the little squishy balls from the dollar store. They were each $1. And then I put some more candy in there, and that's all I did for those. So I just have to say I was super impressed and obsessed with these stickers that came from Amazon. So they were actually water bottle stickers, and I almost wish I would have gotten the dollar water bottles from like Walmart or the dollar store and made all the kids water bottles and put the stickers on them, because that just would have been a super cute idea. But I definitely recommend the stickers for any kind of project for the birthday party. Now on to the party table. So this is party day that I was setting this up because it would have been impossible to keep up with the dog and the cat running around in Trenton. It would have gotten so messed up. So I wish I could have set this up the night before, but that is just not possible in my house. So y'all can totally laugh at me in my little pregnancy belt that I have, but it relieves so much pain for me, and I should have put it under my shirt just for the sake of this video. So you can totally laugh at me, but I was so much more comfortable wearing that thing because prepping for the party and cleaning the house and doing all the things was just so much work. And if you don't know, I have 2 kids that have parties back to back. So the baby's party, or his birthday, is February 5th, and then Jackson's is February 3rd. So it was literally back-to-back parties. So I was definitely exhausted by the end of these 2 parties. We ended up doing one weekend and one the next weekend, but still, Mama was in a lot of pain, but it was totally worth it and a lot of fun just to see the smiles on their faces and know that they'll remember the parties forever. Well, Trenton might not, but Jackson will. His party turned out really well. And here I had to show you the commando strips that I use to help the tablecloths kind of stay in place. And I love these things. So these are actually the Velcro ones, and I use them for literally everything. I use them for the centerpiece on my table if I ever have like a table runner or anything, and then these of course table covers for the parties, and then sometimes picture frames just to kind of provide that extra support. But they work great with kids and stuff because they are constantly bumping and knocking stuff down and pulling things. So I totally recommend those just to kind of help things stay in place. So this little name banner and the chevron piece you see me hanging, I actually ordered off Etsy. It was fairly inexpensive, but I feel like it totally makes the decor for the table and really kind of sets off the theme for the whole party. I actually think I looked at this before deciding we were doing a camping theme or looked at Etsy just to kind of get some ideas of what I wanted to do, and then saw this little name banner and the colors and stuff and just kind of went with that. So here I am again with the little string and clothespin trick, hanging the pictures. You know, if you saw my other video, then you know I love this trick. I do it for just about every party that we have. And basically all I do is get some string from the dollar store. Comes in that big roll right there, which you can use for all kinds of things. But I get that, and I have some little baby clothespins, and I hang pictures on it from birth all the way up to their age. And they absolutely love these because they're always looking at them and just seeing the different pictures and the growth and of everybody, and they just really love looking at all the pictures that I post. And it's such an easy decor piece for a party and really adds to it a lot, as well as gives me an excuse to go get pictures printed, because if you're anything like me, I just keep all my pictures on my phone and hardly ever get any printed. So this is definitely an excuse for getting those pictures printed, which I love, because then I have pictures to hang and put in frames so I don't have empty frames all over the house. So I have yet to try the balloon arch for any of my parties yet, but I'm very tempted to do it maybe in the next year or so. I will try it, but it's, I believe on Amazon, it's fairly inexpensive. You guys will have to let me know if you've ever tried it and what you think about it. I guess I'm just a little intimidated by it, thinking it's going to be a whole lot of work, but they look really good and I've heard really good things about it. So let me know if you've tried them. So these are the 2 tables that I had set up for the kids where they could do some of the activities I had planned and then also eat. I had, when they first came to the party, besides them just kind of running around and playing, I had bought some rocks from, I think I got them from Hobby Lobby, I'm pretty sure, and then some paint pens. And then I had them sit at the tables and paint some rocks, which they really, really enjoyed that activity. I'm so glad that I did that. It was so easy and the kids really liked it. And then this paper right here, I used as table runner, but they could also draw all over it and write messages to Jackson for his birthday. So I thought that was really cool. Next, we're moving on to some of the treats that I had prepared for the party. So to me, I feel like this is the most stressful and hardest part because you don't want to prepare them too early. You want to try and prepare all the food as close to the party as possible, but that's also the same time that you're trying to make sure everything's perfect and get the kids ready, get yourself ready, and it's just really hard. But I will end up putting below the recipes for these 2. They were both super easy. I do have a Ninja food processor, which I used, but you don't have to have that. You could just, you'll see where I shred the cookies up, but you could easily just throw the cookies into a Ziploc bag and then crush them. I feel like that would do the same thing. So I'll link these 2 recipes below, but I ended up doing, this one is the dirt worms. I forget what it's called, whatever that is, where it looks like dirt and it has little worms in it. So I will link that. It was super easy to make and it was really, really yummy. So I made that treat, and then I wanted to do s'mores by the fire at the end of the night, but it was snowing, so that kind of went out the window, and I knew it was going to snow. So what I ended up doing was getting these big jumbo marshmallows and making a little s'more treat for the kids, which turned out really yummy, and I will probably make them again for sure. So I wasn't able to get all of this footage on video just because it was getting to be time for the party and I really need to get ready. But basically all you do is melt the chocolate and then you just dip the marshmallow into the chocolate and then cover it with the little s'more pieces or the little graham cracker pieces that you had, and they were really, really good. So these right here are some little chocolates that look like rocks that I got from Hobby Lobby. And then I just had this plain cake that I got made at the grocery store. And then these little pieces right here, the little Campin' pieces, I ordered off Amazon. I think it was like $9. And then I made a 5 out of the rocks. And then I put candles in the middle for his birthday cake. And then here's a shot of some of the food that we had laid out. So obviously it's impossible to do everything. We did make hot dogs and hamburgers, and then of course got some trays, and just don't ever feel like you have to do everything. Like if there's something that you can outsource to do it, by all means do it, because there's just so much work that goes into it and you want to be able to enjoy it also and not be too stressed out. So here at the end of the video, I went ahead and just added a few pictures from the party and from some of the stuff that I did, as well as some pictures from Trenton, the 1-year-old's birthday, just because I didn't have time to do a video on his birthday party and I really wanted to. But if you're looking for just some ideas for a 1-year-old birthday party, maybe that will help you kind of give you some ideas of what you can do. And then in the descriptions below, I will just add more detail about the games that we played for Jackson's birthday, and then also the recipes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and it gave you some inspiration and maybe some ideas for your next birthday party.